started rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Oh, I just started watching that for the first
debate.
time.
So
oh
funny.
my god, it's really funny.
Yeah.
All right, so we are streaming again.
Okay.
The URL in theory is.
If we search Joshua Jade live, it should come up, right?
It should, since it's public and it's live, it should be there.
JJ, we got to get you more subscribers than the other guy.
I know it's not gonna happen. I'm too nerdy. I think he's way sexier too.
I don't know his.
Although I did get a proper
profile
haircut. Okay. So we are live broadcasting.
Yeah, I see it.
Right on. Okay, so I am going to the video console. Oh god, this is where like the screen size is such a pain in my ass.
This is going to be really great to have two monitors.
I know, and I may yet set it up. I've been geeking out.
I got two right here.
Yeah. No, this is exactly perfectly that. All right, so audio console.
Ooh.
That's very loud, Trev. But I'm going to turn it down.
I can turn it down here, too. Oh, Lord.
Gabe, what are you going to play, dude?
Violin, I guess.
Okay.
Trevor, can you turn your gain down a little bit? I think you might be
Yeah, he's hot.
clipping your mic out a little bit.
Yeah, so we do need you to kind of deal with your own clipping on your own. There's only so much I can do.
For that kind of input clipping, there's nothing anybody can do. It's hard.
Right, exactly. Like I can pull him down. The clipping will still happen, but what I'm saying is like I can mix, but yes, exactly what Gabe's saying.
I hear Jess again.
I can hear you. It sounds good for now. I mean, the piano is louder than your voice is the issue.
Well, arguably, if we're switching to instruments, then it's only your piano that we care about.
Right.
Where is the mic, Trevor?
Huh?
Where is the microphone?
Behind me.
Okay.
Is it still too loud?
The piano's pretty loud, yeah. I mean, you're because if the microphone's behind you, your voice should not be very audible. How is the microphone set up?
I have it on whole room.
Is it on Omni?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can pull it down. I'll just pull the monitor, or no, pull the volume down.
Cut your gain in half just see what it sounds like. You don't have to switch the capsule, but just cut your gain in half and see what that does. Oh, of course you can't hear me because you're not wearing the cans.
Put your headphones on, dude.
That's better. Actually, you know what? It's not better. I'm still getting the crackle. Yeah. Maybe it's not. I mean, look at the input on your interface. Are you overdriving the input?
No.
Okay, then it's not. It's not clipping noise. Then it's just other digital noise. Anyway, it's fine. It sounds good.
I'm not hearing it in my ear.
I think it's actually an artifact of the internet. If it were gain clipping, you would definitely hear it in your own input.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, I want to play this piece. I played it when I was in school, like 10 million years ago.
What does it say? Can't read it.
I'm sorry, it doesn't really say anything. It says Prelude for Solo Violin by Mary Stiles. And Mary was a student when I was a student. She was a PhD student when I was a bachelor student. And I don't think she composes anymore. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. But I played her piece again the other day, and it's fantastic. It's really good.
You should do it.
Yeah, but also, if Jess is listening to YouTube, that's partly on me. We're trying to get you in a place, and then she's a little too fast with her feedback for us sometimes. I'm not. I'm just saying she's a little too good.
Her job is more boring than ours.
She.
Okay.
Yeah, because so now as the presenter, broadcaster, I'm looking at the output levels, and we were just trying to deal with your like sort of input levels, and then I can adjust the mix.
Okay.
My eye. It's my eye. That's my nose.
Oh, good night.
What'd you say?
I love you so much. Is there like audio in here?
There's
Tell
audio.
Adrian good night.
Well, they can hear you because the mic's on, but you can't hear them because you're not wearing headphones.
Good night, Adrian.
Just 1 second. JJ, I'm going to mute my mic for a second, but I haven't gone away.
Okay.
I want to hear what you guys are doing.
Okay, well, I'm back. Well, we're not really going to play. We're just going to do a little bit because we don't have a piece for this ensemble. Hey, JJ, can we do like an improvisation that has some kind of temporal basis
Yeah.
so that we can all play in rhythm together?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
go.
just started the recording.
I love you so
I mean, it's Trevor's.
All right, start it up, dude. Go for it, JJ.
I would rather be.
Go on, man.
I would rather do the sexy and not the rhythm.
That's proof of concept.
That synced together. I don't know.
It feels to me like we have to.
You have to be on top of the beat.
It also feels a little like there's some waver that isn't us, so that we have to like, if we stay true, then it'll line back up, even if it gets a little glitchy. Does anybody feel that?
Yeah, I definitely felt that yesterday when April and I played a Telemon canonic sonata, and especially when it got faster, I had to sort of almost like trust that he was going to be
Right.
there, and I couldn't precisely listen to exactly every detail of what he's playing, or I was going to be behind.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta we gotta know that's the time. The time's there. Trust it. Take the input, but ignore some of the details.
Yeah, some small error in
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
So Gabe, you left. Like I felt like we adjusted our dynamics. I wanted to adjust my mix a little bit, but let's do that same thing basically one more time.
Okay.
And just see how it feels again. And I'm gonna stop looking. It's good to look at you guys when I'm talking, and then not look when I'm.
You are live.
Disgusting.
Just reminding you.
It stopped again? Oh, she's giving feedback.
Jeez, lights are too bright in here.
Feedback on the text?
I can't deal with the text. I know that the stream is still going. I'm seeing it glitchy. Ultimately, I only care about the.
There we go.
I kind of only ultimately care about our experience playing, but.
Oh, it's interesting. I turned off some lights in here, and the result is you can see my videos a lot noisier, but also the frame rate has slowed down.
Probably like.
Are you able to see that?
You don't need as much information.
Well, no, the camera can't capture as much light in one frame, in one sample, so it has to make a slower frame rate so that it can still see something.
Whoa.
I'd pay money to see that. Trevor, sorry, JJ, that frame drum sounds awesome.
It really does.
It does. It just sounds great.
Thank you. Yes, this microphone and some of my instruments sound very sexy.
What microphone is that you got there?
What?
What microphone is it?
Technically, it's an AKG 220, baby.
Do not
They
know
didn't
that
have the other one, and then I let the Sweetwater guy upsell me a smidge. But yeah, it's bomb.
Okay, once more. We've been requested once more.
Okay.
In the key of B flat major.
Well, let's do like 2 choruses or something.
Okay, we'll do two.
one. Can we go
2 or 3?
faster?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, let's know.
All right,
Better sharp than out of tune.
let's do it. Like, keep going and then fuck around because I was
I'm
now
sorry.
forgetting that we were playing.
I cannot do another Mary Had a Little Lamb. I cannot.
Okay, let's just keep playing because I was playing like forgetting that we were doing technology.
Why don't we do like a faux Philip Glass thing? We'll just do something super minimalist.
Okay, pick a key.
No.
Yes.
No.
What?
Well, then just start playing.
Okay.
I can't hear Trevor well enough.
Yeah,
I can't hear Trevor.
Yeah, I agree. Trevor's now too quiet.
So
I just turned him up in the master mix.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in mine too.
Just is pretty darn close.
Like we are desperately like trying to drag the tempo back, and I'm trying to push it and not getting anywhere.
Yeah, it's laggy.
It's super laggy, right? So it just feels like a constant de accelerando.
Well, yeah, I mean, are we trying to stay together, or are we trying to like keep the tempo?
Jess is saying that it sounds like Andrea is a little behind. So
Yeah,
that could to do maybe with the lag. a
I
little.
mean, with all due right now her latency's at in the
800, too high.
800.
No.
What?
She's hovering around 30. She's too high, for at least where I'm getting her at. So that would make sense.
It's internet though. It's not mostly from your interface.
Is it my internet?
I think it's your internet. Yeah.
We never got faster internet, so
Are you
just
using
working-
your using your Ethernet?
Yes, yeah. But
Yeah, because your interface, you're looking at her whole feedback, right, Gabe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your equipment, it's your internet.
well, we can call them, and I just thought I would see if it's good enough, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, not for what we were just doing, and it's changed while we're doing it. I've got Trevor at Trevor's hovering around 20. His interface is lower. Gabe's about the same.
So what speed of what should I ask for when we call Comcast?
Well,
Can
what
you get Verizon Fios?
what do you have right now?
I think we have Comcast because I think we switched away from Verizon.
Oh, you did?
I think we did, but I'll check because Anthony's actually the one who talked to them.
I'm only like 75. Like I don't necessarily have. I'm 75, 75. I think with FiOS.
That's what I think we have, 75,
Yeah.
75.
Okay.
But I did upgrade my router, though that technically didn't matter because I'm going Ethernet straight out. But we were like, certainly not in a fast tempo, crazy stuff. Like we could play together enough.
Mhm.
It's not like live worthy, but it's rehearsal worthy potentially. All right.
Well, it's
This
actually I'm more optimistic about it than I was like 3 days ago. So
I am too. I actually, it's just really nice to be able to hear you all very clearly.
Yeah.
Like you guys are all using real microphones. It sounds like we're more like we're in a recording studio than we're on
Yep.
fucking Zoom, which I
Yep.
just can't stand.
Yep. No, I think that honestly, I agree with you, Andre. This is more promising than I thought, particularly as I'm kind of playing and broadcasting, and we're not like crashing. We still have stuff to resolve, but yeah, it's definitely more like we're in studio than we're like in the same room, but it's definitely not like we're on fucking Zoom.
Could we try one more thing?
Sure.
Could we, again, this is just for practicality in terms of like if we did something using this, could we do like a couple minutes of just a free improv and try and get levels decent, just to see what that sounds like?
Yeah. So again, as to what Gabe was saying earlier, like you need to be able to look at your interface,
Yeah.
and see where your levels are, and then potentially look at your personal mix.
Can I give you my feedback, I guess, in person?
Hey, are we gonna see Jess?
Definitely decent quality. I wouldn't do Philip Glass.
Right. Yeah. No, that was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Philip Glass anyway.
Yeah, we wouldn't do Philip Glass anyway.
No. I just think
It's too rhythmic.
it's too risky.
Yeah. Too risky.
You could do something a little more, just with a little. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I can hear the YouTube live stream.
Something with a little more give in the rhythm.
Yeah.
Trevor, did you move your piano?
Yeah.
Oh, I just could not figure why you were looking out the back window. Like, did Jess come in the back window? Could not figure that out, man.
Yeah, we move things around in the bedroom and in here just to make things a little easier. Is there a way? How can I see my own? How can I easily see my own? There we are. Is that no? Yes. There. Okay.
Do you have a level meter on the front of your box?
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, that would make life easier. No, I can. I mean, to me, that's not like looking on the meter on Jam Kazam. It's staying inside.
So Jam Kazam is the only meter that you have?
Well, there's not one on my interface.
Okay.
And on the Interfaces app, there's not even one, which is...
I'm really sorry about whatever I just missed.
No.
Sorry, you hearing me?
I actually have to get off here too, guys.
Okay. Do we are we doing like a
The
2-minute
master
thing, or
volume
are we
went
done?
down. I don't know if JJ turned the whole thing down, but the master went down. Like the volume on YouTube has gone down a lot.
It could be.
I haven't changed anything radically.
You didn't change anything radically?
No. But we haven't played anything.
Okay, can we do just a quick 2-minute and then
2 minutes.
say goodnight?
Yep. I'm
Alright.
gonna look at the mix that we're sending out, supposedly.
Yep.
Huh. Guys, it actually sounds kind of decent.
Interesting. Yeah. Whew. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, listen back, let us know.
Yeah, and in theory, we should all be able to go back to my YouTube channel and watch them. That's probably the best representation of what went like public to what Jess saw or heard. And then we can try and reconcile. Definitely, like, Trevor, I was looking, like, your two mics set up. You had one that was peaking and the other wasn't. So,
I
like,
know. Yeah. It would have taken me
and then
way too much time.
Andrea, there's some latency and maybe some crackle in your setup. Right now, I might be clean because I got my new machine, but, like, it's getting better. And to Gabe's point, even us getting to fucking play and like have something resembling adult musical interaction is fucking
I'll
awesome.
say just the audio quality alone is just such a relief. God, that compression on Zoom just fucking kills me, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's circle back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
But one thing I just want to say before we get off, Trevor, you're using 2 microphones now?
Well, I just plugged another one in, yeah.
Yeah, that's not satisfactory. You should be able to get Jam Kazam to. It's not satisfactory for you because you want to have like 2 separate mics. I don't know why you can't get Jam Kazam to put your one signal into a stereo mix. It's supposed to be able to do that.
We'll help him.
I had this problem with QuickTime, even. And I went online and tried to solve the problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, somebody asked me what it was with Andrea that was the issue, and it was something in the audio MIDI setup, and I bet you that's where it's going to be on yours as well, Trevor.
Okay.
There's some like input mapping issue.
Yep.
With bit rates and things. Yeah.
And all kinds of manner of geeky things.
Yeah. So
all right.
Good night.
Love you guys.
Nice.
All right, good
Love
night,
you all. Nice to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Should we keep our machine open?
Or just I'm less worried about that because of the YouTube thing, but yeah, we can circle back on that. So, Andrea, you may or may not know, Jam Kazam records us all on our own machine and then uploads it to the cloud and then like puts it together. Not necessarily well, but in theory, I was recording, so it takes like the higher quality from each of our machines and saves it and then uploads it.
Okay.
It hasn't worked well yet, and it also does video maybe, depending on the settings, but because I was trying to do YouTube, it won't necessarily matter. But in theory, leaving the app open when your machine's open can be helpful.
Okay, good to know.
But
didn't know that.
I still, and I haven't dug into it that far, but it hasn't been great.
Well, if we were session recording, we would probably all be recording our camera feeds and our microphone feeds on our local machines or even on an external camera altogether. That can all be put together in post. I just dropped the $300 for Final Cut Pro today, so let's not hold back.
I gotta fucking learn my piece. Anyway, yeah, that's a different matter. But let's see what YouTube did, and then honestly, we still might want to do a broadcast where I don't play.
But I can't see him now?
Yeah, Gabe went away.
Well, he's talking.
Yeah, he just.
No, my video's off.
So there's a tiny little tag happening on the right hand side, but with fewer cameras on, those flashes are much fewer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So Jess, I still focused mostly on our live Jam Kazam experience, but
I don't know. Can she hear you?
She will in time.
She will in like
30 seconds.
12 seconds now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, gotta go.